I printed, I posted on my Facebook
Where my coffee
probably
at?
in April that this product helps. And somebody that I know said on there,
This is the worst donut I
the
ever
other
had.
reason why Trump is pushing that is because he has
I'm only
stock
eating
in
the
the
icing.
company that
Like, it's spicy inside. It's not good.
okay, if it's something that could save you, who cares if Trump has stock in the company? That's not why he's pushing it. So there's a lot of
But my mom bought me like
jealousy
5
over
of
it.
these. These are good.
It actually makes a lot of sense. I was reading a couple of the things you had sent, and I was like, it actually makes a lot of sense. I was like, because even Dina told you, take a drop. She didn't say take a whole bunch, take a whole stencil of it. She said,
Where my bike go?
I said, so I feel like if you really read into it, I mean, all it is oxygen.
Yeah, the hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, it's just oxygen. I was like, so, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because my mom was like, yeah, she's like, I don't
Really
see nothing wrong
soft.
with it either. But then it's hard to come by. Like, luckily we bought it when you first sent it to me, so it's easier to get. Now it's harder to come by. You know what I'm saying? But even one bottle of it, and I keep it at my mom's house, just so it's out of her reach. But, I mean, for all of us, my mom's family uses it, like my brothers and my mom, my stepdad. And we use it, and none of us have gotten sick. So, I mean,
And I asked
the other book, I rented that, the Cure book.
Yeah.
Just to read it, you know. I'm like, man, I mean, to me, I feel like it works because I have not, thank God, I have not been sick yet. Not once since this whole thing. And my doctor's like, Brittany, you know, your arm's healing pretty fast. I was like, no, I don't really feel like it's healing. It's still gonna take time. And so she's like, what have you been doing over this COVID to stay from being, you know, in here? I'm like, honestly, I've been taking a drop of hydrogen peroxide. I even give it to mine. I give, you know, my mom, my stepdad, my dad, and my son. I give it to them. I was like, and I just, you know, take my vitamins. That's it. I was like, that's it. And I've been trying to minimize my pops and drink more water.
Oh, good.
I was like, but that's it. You know, just staying out of the way. When I go out, I always have a mask on. You know, I keep my
Yeah, step back.
I keep my gloves in the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I just stay out of the way. And then before I went to, I made myself, everybody kept telling me, go to the doctor, get this checked. So I went to the doctor to get it checked last week. And she's like, it doesn't look bad. What have you been doing? I was like, I just wash it every day with peroxide. And then I clean it with a little bit of soap and warm water. And I put Neosporin on it. And to me, that was working, you know.
Yeah.
She gave me a little thicker, thicker cream. I think it's called Night. It's like a thicker Neosporin. You can put it on there just to add it a little bit. But so I was like, yeah, I mean, I could do that.
Why so much bacon?
I've been lucky, I haven't died, my mom said that, my father hasn't died, he's in nursing home, and there's been certain people in nursing home with it, and he has not caught it at all, he's tested for it. Okay, he's tested negative on it. Yeah, I put it right in the school. We don't need it, but it's easy, and that's good.
Now, do you increase the dosage at all?
So I increased it out because we took it all like March and April, we all just had one drop.
I'm
And
sorry.
then towards May and June, I think we got
I can't do this.
only
Babe. I can't
keep
do
one drop
this.
on the tongue.
I can't do this. It's disgusting.
That's her body weight. So
You can get you need to open this guy. I'm done with that one. Talking on. Your donuts are horrible.
Not sick, nobody got sick. None of us have even been no sick anything.
That's true.
That's why I'm like, it really, to me, it works. I
I
don't know.
moved up to, I got up to 25 drops,
Mhm.
and then started going back down. So I just do a whole dropper full, which is, when I counted it, 17 drops.
Mhm.
So I have to get back to
Mm,
3 every
it's
day.
sweet.
Yeah.
Miss a few days.
Yeah, it does not taste good. No, it doesn't. But you know what? Put it in our sprinkler water, like a little water with like a little bit of a cherry or strawberry taste to it, and they can't taste it.
Yeah.
They don't taste anything. All they taste is water. So, it works. But I have to say, it works.
That's
I
good.
think it works. What? Am I interrupting your video?
Baby here. Oh, I'm sorry, were you videoing something and I just remembered? Jesus.
Should be fine.
I'm sorry.
Should be fine.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't want me in your video? I don't want to be in your video either. But yeah, it works. We got a smaller table.
Well, Judy switched them.
Oh. I like it better, actually. I like it better, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
this opens it up to the sun a little bit better.
She thought the plants were kind of scrunched together, so she moved things around.
I like when she moves things around. It makes it fun. I come in and be like, that's different.
She put the chair that was in the living room in the, I think, in the garage, and she took the blue chair, and that's what is in there now.
I was about to say, I seen the blue chair in there instead of the white one. I was like, okay, you moved it around. I like that. It gives me something to look forward to. Want me to give y'all some sunlight?
Sure.
Some people don't like the sunlight. I like the sunlight. I'm obsessed with it. Even though it looks cloudy and like it wants to storm. No, the
Looks
trees
like-
are blowing.
Looks like it's raining.
Is it? Yeah, it does look like it's raining. I like the wind and stuff. They said it's gonna storm all day today.
I wonder, I was thinking of trying to.
Hey, Mom. The donuts was horrible.
The donuts was horrible.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. What is
A
wrong with them? They
donut is
frozen?
not supposed to be horrible.
Right, I'm like, what is wrong with them? They was frozen?
No, the bread was like,
It was hard. It was nasty.
it was like a spicy taste in it.
Spicy. Oh, we gonna have to call them. Nobody wants a spicy donut. Ew. Did they have? Maybe they were put them on the opposite side of spicy donuts. They got sugar on the bottom of them. No. Mommy had to taste hers. I see. See, we should have stuck to our Starbucks.
When you said, I think they're open now, but after the last time you were here and you said, I'm stopping at the Starbucks down the street from you. Which one is that?
So I went to the one on Syme Center, Willoughby and Syme down there. That one is closed. Was closed. It's open now. But I ended up having to go to the one way down.
On Euclid?
Yeah, on Euclid in that plaza where old Scholastic was. I ended up having to go to that one, which wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna be longer because that one was packed.
Yeah.
But I like going to the one right there in Willoughby Syme. Like if you go from Lorraine House to there, it takes like 5 minutes. It's really close, and
Yes.
the drive-through is right in the back way behind Highness, so you can get in, get out.
Yep.
Yeah, I like going to that one. Usually when I come to her house, I'll go to that one because I can go to the drive-through, come right back out the drive-through, go right back the back way.
I told Brooke, yeah, Brittany went to their Starbucks. It must be open. And I'm like, what? It's not open.
It was closed.
Yeah.
It was closed that week that I came. It was closed in the next week. It just opened back up this week.
Yeah, do you know why it was closed?
So I heard it was closed. I mean, I was talking to some of the partners, and they said it was closed because one of their partners had COVID.
That's
So they had to take that partner out, clean the store for 14 days, and then the partner can't come back for a month. Every time one of them get diagnosed with COVID, they're not allowed back for a month. Only because they can still carry it and different stuff like that. So they said in a month they had to go get retested, find out that they're negative, bring in their test, saying that they're negative, and then they're able to come back.
That's what I told Brooke. I said, I bet you it's because somebody got COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Every
closed
time
it
at
down.
Starbucks, anytime you go to a Starbucks and they're closed for 14 days, somebody had COVID. Whether it was, they even do it for the customers. Like if a customer comes in and tells you that they have COVID or something like that, they have to shut down and get a cleaning company in there. Because Starbucks is just scared of a lawsuit. So, or like, we had a lady come in there the other day at our store, and she was talking about how her daughter went to the other one in Willoughby, and you can put it back in the bag, babe. Came to Willoughby and she had a temperature of 109. And our manager was like, yeah, that's why that place probably had to close down, because any symptom that's similar to it, if it's one or two symptoms, they shut the store down and clean it, deep clean. I'm like, yep, it happens.
I'm so glad those things are being cleaner.
Oh yeah, I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But most people make, it's some pros and cons with it.
Yeah.
Cause some people like love it and some people like hate it. They like don't want you to clean up. Like they come in. Like the other day, somebody came in. They was mad that we was mopping the floor.
You was mopping?
No, I was making the drinks, but this other lady was mopping, and they got mad at her for mopping. And she's like, "Well, I'm sorry."
Customers were?
Yeah, she's like, "I'm sorry. I gotta clean the floor 4 times a day, just to make sure that every 3 hours the floor gets cleaned." And they're like, "Somebody can fall." And she's like, "But that's why we got the sign out. Like it has to get cleaned every 3 hours with
That's
hot
what
water and
Starbucks-
bleach."
It will be
Because we don't know whose feet are
Starbucks
tracking in
water.
what, so it gotta get clean. But the lady was, she was mad about that, and she was mad that she took bleach water and cleaned the doors. And she's like, "Well, I gotta clean the doors because we require you to wear masks. We don't require anyone to wear gloves. So it's a million fingers touching that door handle throughout the day." She's like, "So every time we come out here, every 30 minutes, the door has to get washed."
But right now, it's
They're
only
like, "Well, this makes
a
it feel like
pink
it's just because of us."
slushy and ducking.
And we're like, "No, it's because," we're like, "It's because a million customers touch it in a day. And if I don't clean it with bleach or whatever like that, then that whole day, everybody been touching it with their hands. Guys know who had what, who had temperature, who
Yeah,
had,
and
know
you
what I'm saying?
can't track if you don't clean, because then you could say, maybe it was after this.
Maybe it was
Clean
this
this
or
time.
that. Or maybe it was the door.
Me?
Maybe it was the chair.
You
So we
put
just-
me.
So we just clean it all, just to be safe, and then we take it and after we clean off the doors, we wipe the windows down, and then we come back in, and then they clean up the bathrooms every 30 minutes too, because they opened it back up to public. So they
I
gotta clean.
appreciate that. Jeez,
Yeah, they
man.
gotta clean every 30 minutes. So some customers be really nice and appreciative, and then you get the ones that be like, everybody does not have that disease. This and this and that. And it's like, I'm sorry, but you gotta treat it like everybody does.
Okay.
So, sorry to tell you, but some days you gotta treat it like we do. But it wasn't too bad. Judy's going on vacation.
Visit her mom. She hasn't seen her mom.
That's good. Oh, Cheryl going to get to
She
Judy.
said,
so she'll come
Booty,
back.
booty, 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 booty.
I mean, I don't know. I know my elder's coming into the East Coast
Booty,
for
booty,
the Sundance circuit
Mhm.
because of this time of year, and she will be in Ohio. And I might need to take days
She's
off.
literally standing up because I have to
She's
leave
like,
her
"What?
for her.
Maybe I could work them for you." And I'm thinking,
One minute.
Did you visit your mom?
because she said, "Well, I don't know." She's like, "Cheryl's, how is she gonna work? She'll come in Tuesday morning and she'll leave Friday night."
Wow.
You want all those shifts? You're welcome to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? For them, it's probably not as bad because it's their mother.
And
So
Cheryl grew up in this house.
yeah, so
It's
for
her
her, it's
home.
like childhood memories.
Yeah,
you
it's like
know?
coming home.
Yeah, like I mean, if I had to sit at my mom's house with her, it wouldn't be that bad because
Jump.
I'm with my mom. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? I can
Yep.
kick it with her. It's just like Judy going down visiting her mommy for a week. Cheryl gets a whole week. But I don't know though, because Cheryl be ready to go.
Okay, y'all.
But Cheryl got a couple
Peace
days
out.
off this week.